What's up, creepers? I'm Kevin. This is Haunted by Horror, and today I'm talking about Mario Bava's 1964 film, Blood and Black Lace. Alright, let's do it. Blood and Black Lace is an extremely popular film today. It's filled with Bava's signature use of inventive camera techniques and love of color. It's seen as essential viewing for anyone interested in Giallo. But upon its release, it was a commercial failure in Italy, recouping less than half of its production costs. In America, American International Pictures, which was responsible for U.S. distribution of almost all of Bava's previous films, passed on the film due to its combination of sex and brutality. Instead, it was released with a new animated opening by the Warner Brothers, who were at that time experimenting with importing edgier material. The film did, however, have some minor success in West Germany, home of Krimi films. I've previously discussed on this channel how West German Krimi films influenced Italian Giallo, and in that video I mentioned that several of the early Giallo films were Italian-West German co-productions. Blood and Black Lace was one such film. Much of the funding for this movie came from the German firm Gloria Filmvorel AG. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And it's clear that they believed that this film would be a Krimi film along the lines of an Edgar Wallace adaptation. But what Bava actually delivered was so much more. A Technicolor bloodbath emphasizing sex, violence, and horror more than any film in this form had before, much more focused on highly stylized murder scenes that serve to eroticize the transgressive act than on the detective work typically seen in a traditional Krimi. In a Krimi film, the inspector or private eye is the hero of the story who solves the crimes and brings the perpetrator to justice. In a Giallo, the law enforcement are present, but they normally don't have much of an impact on the way the story unfolds. And in a slasher movie, there's typically very little, if any, police presence at all. In Blood and Black Lace, we have Inspector Silvestri, and he's the closest thing that this film has to a hero, and his presence within the film is a holdover from the Krimi film tradition, and really demonstrates a clear connection between the two genres. The film also retains many of the common tropes of Krimi films, including the manic jazz theme music, reminiscent of Krimi regular Willie Metz, and a bizarrely disguised killer who could easily take his place alongside the Phantom of Soho, the Laughing Corpse, and the Wizard. Though Blood and Black Lace incorporates numerous established elements of the Krimi genre, it also represents a total rethinking of the murder mystery and a complete break from previous suspense cinema, representing an evolution both Bava's style and the thriller genre as a whole. Bava used the film to combine elements of contemporary Krimi films with the lurid juxtaposition of eroticism and violence present in popular Italian crime fiction of the time. Though it didn't initially spark a trend in the genre, the film has retrospectively been described as being amongst the first Giallo films, and its exaggerated use of color photography and a skewing of a traditional mystery in favor of a focus on set pieces of graphic murder would become staples of the form. It was a big enough hit in Germany to influence the Krimi genre going forward, and it was after this film that both Rialto and CCC began using color cinematography for their own Krimi films. The murders in these films also became more graphically violent, and the body counts were higher. Overall, this is a classic film that I think all horror fans should watch. It's a beautiful, colorful film that serves as a blueprint for the Giallo genre. It's very graphically violent, very sexually lurid. It's really trash cinema, but it's really good trash cinema and totally worth checking out. Alright, well, thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, can you please hit the like button? You can also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and turn on notifications to be updated whenever I upload a new video. Alright, well, thanks again, and until next time, keep on creeping on.